Hi there, I'm Tanya with LolaLambChops.com, and today we're going to talk about whether The Call of the Wild starring Harrison Ford is kid-friendly. So The Call of the Wild is based on Jack London's novel, The Call of the Wild. And if you've read the book, then you know the general premise of the story. So there's a dog, Buck, who is a spoiled dog, and he is uprooted from his home and is sent to Skagway, Alaska during the gold rush. And he finds himself in situations that he's not accustomed to. He goes on different adventures and goes through different masters, and during these series of adventures he kind of finds his destiny. So as far as language is concerned, there's not any language. I think they might say hell once, and I think they say son of a one time, but they don't finish the phrase. And then here's where it gets a little concerning. So the animals in The Call of the Wild are CGI, including Buck, who is the star, and he's a big dog. There is violence in the sense it's a heavy movie. It's kind of depressing, and so I would caution against taking little ones. Overall, is it a family-friendly film? Yes, and I love to support those kinds of films because I think we need more of them, and especially now there's hardly anything out for families except for, I think Sonic the Hedgehog is out. Pixar's Onward will come out in a week or so, but we need more family-friendly films. However, I would just be wary of bringing little kids or kids who really love animals, because although the animals are CGI, most children won't be able to tell the difference, and there is some animal abuse. There's also a scene where two animals getting a really almost grotesque fight, where one animal eats a smaller animal, and so that might be gruesome for children. Also, there are some not nice people who try to abuse Buck, and it can be sad and emotional for children, especially when they can't tell the difference that this is a computer generated animal. Also, there's also heavy topics as far as death. Harrison Ford is escaping losing a son, and he's getting a divorce from his wife, and he kind of is just tired of life in general until he meets Buck, and Buck goes on a series of adventures. I do love Perot, one of his owners. The humans in this movie are fantastic, and overall the movie is good. But after watching Togo on Disney Plus and seeing those animals, I don't know, the real animals just make it makes it more realistic and believable. Whereas The Call of the Wild is a little far-fetched, and the emotions that the dogs portray is a little over the top. And that was my big problem with The Lion King. I couldn't get over how overly animated and how overly emotional the animals were because they're CGI. So that was my big problem with it. But The Call of the Wild is not without merit. It does have its flaws, and I still think it's worth a watch. I would give it 3 out of 5 stars, but give it a try. I think you might like it.